All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on where you're at. We're taking a early morning flight from Brasov down to Istanbul. The missus is watching an interesting television series called As the Crow Flies out of Turkey. So, interesting show. We are going to take the Shadow 737, actually not Shadow, we're taking the Night Racer 737-800 out of Brasov. We've been here before. We flew into this airport when we did our Halloween flight. Pretty little airport. Let's get the aircraft fired up, programmed, and on our way. Only going to be about 90 minutes tonight, about an hour and a half, hour and 10 minutes flying. So let's get this aircraft in the air. One more thing, got to bring up the tablet. And then we will get that adjusted and in position. That way we have our checklist. We've gone through most of it. We're just getting to the fun parts, so thought I'd include you on some of that. So we have put our origin, LRBV, Brasov here in Romania, and we are going to Istanbul, Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike. Just like that. We're going to be Shadow 69. And our departure, there is one departure. We're going to be on runway 21 today. And it will be on the Liba 1 Bravo. Liba 1 Bravo. A little interesting thing. Doing a little more research after that last flight. What the full vertical was about. It is exactly that. It's just a general sort of bug with some of the charts integrating between Navigraph, the air rack, and the aircraft. Some things can get a little jambered up, and so they just kind of have a little parking spot there for you, and that's the vertical path full notation in the FMC. So there we go. We have our departure there. Our arrival will be to runway 17 left at Lima Tango at Istanbul. So 17 left. Let's see what we got. We have ILS Yankee, Zulu. Let's see. Let's pick one here. So we'll be coming in from the north. And whatever we do, we'll come back around here. Let's see. ILS Zulu. ILS X-ray. Let's look at the X-ray chart. X-ray, Yankee, and Zulu. Let's see. All right. RNAV Insta DivD. We are on the Rixie, so let's go. Which one is this one for? Oh no, that's just saying GNS. Let's go ahead and go with the ILS Zulu. DivD transition. There we go. So we'll go to ILS Zulu. We are going into 17 left. ILS Zulu. And let's see. DivD? Yep, DivD. Where's Insta? Oh, Insta's on this side. So DivD. And we're coming in on the Rix Echo 2 Papa. The Rix. 2 Papa. That's what they have set up for us. 2 Papa, we'll go with it. It's in here. And Rixon. Now we go to our route. Onto the legs page. And that'll be Labatt, Arges, Alpha Romeo Golf Echo Sierra. And Papa 727. And that'll get us on to Bravo Golf Sierra. Then we'll take Lima for 742. And that's going to get us direct to Rixon. For set, activate and execute that. No issues there. Perfin it. Go over to our payload. This is where we can get our fuel set up as well. If we go to fuel, looks like our block fuel 1602. Let's go 16500. There we go. Perfect. Okay, zero fuel weight 121.9. 122. We'll call it 121.9. Planned fuel 16.0. Reserves 3.2. Cost index today is going to be 67. Beautiful sunrise out there today. Our cruise altitude 350. And our top of climb wind is 202 at 23. And that is in and executed. And what is, we are going to add one Zulu, correct? We did the Zulu activity. Add to route. Excellent. Now if we look at our departure. And let's see, transition altitude 7,000 feet. There we go. N1 limit set. Takeoff is good. We're going to go with a flaps 5 departure today. CG is going to be about 4.4. Checked about 4.5 almost. There we go. We'll call that 4.4. V1 133, V2 135, and V rotate 135, V2 144. That's going to go in here. $144 matches up. We're set, getting that all programmed. So on to our checklist. We're going to go down through most of this. Got ahead of ourselves there, so we are good to go. Landing gear, speed, brake, flaps, battery, standby power, DC volt, AC, master caution clear, hydraulic pumps are off, fuel pumps are off, interior lights, cabin utility, in-flight entertainment, ground power, connect and on, AC voltmeter. And now we're at the emergency lights. Emergency lights can come on. We can go ahead and do that. Let the flight attendants know they need to get everybody seated. We are about ready for departure. There you go. External lights are set. Alarms, oxygen mask, A-OK, FMC has been set. Trim air, we're not worried about that just yet because we are about ready to start it up. Autopilots are off. IRS selectors are set. FMC, we've been through all that. Fuel pumps coming on. Nothing in the center tank there, so we're good. We can go ahead and fire up the APU. And if you have any comments, let me know. Hit me up in the chat there or put a comment in the video. So, beautiful little airport here in Brasov. Beautiful little fly down to this airport in the past. A lot of fun. Very pretty, nice scenery. Romania is a very pretty area, so... Alright, just waiting for the APU to get spun up there, and then we'll get everything switched over to that. Get the little ground power cart and the air stair away from the aircraft. Hopefully everybody's on board. And let's see... Should just hit the refresh. But there you go. Alright, APU is on. And driving the aircraft, we can go ahead and disconnect that. Let's get the air here. couple more things to go over, so we'll keep everybody nice and cool. And let's go through with our checklist. So APU, gen switches set, master caution cleared out. Good to go. Clock is set, altimeter has been set, and we are currently at 29.8. Let's switch that over to hectopascals, and we can check that here on our airports page. Weather, METAR, and they're calling for 1009. That's all set there off the right. Not a fan of the amount of bloomage there. There we go. We're good there. Get that one settled. And you should be over to APU. There we go. All right. On the APU down through here. Initial altitude, we're going to go all the way up to 350. Runway heading. If we go back here, look at the runway heading. We are back taxi, so 210. Two ten, 144, 35,000 feet. We are set. All right. So, yaw damper can come on. Cross-feed valve works. Indicates correctly. And out. You're set there, there, and there. We're good to go down through here. Doors closing. Window heats can come on. Electric hydraulic pumps next. Down through here. Set. Flight level 350. And our landing altitude will be 325 feet, so 300. Yeah, 300. We're set. Good to go there. Flight directors can come on. LNAV, VNAV, if applicable, will be armed. We are set. We're good to go there. Rejected takeoff. Reset our fuel flow. Make sure the lights all come on accordingly and flash. And we are good. Beauty, we've got that. And there we go. We can go ahead and let the jet bridge go. Ground power can disappear. Air stairs can leave. And we are set. We are on APU power. And let's call our pushback. Good. Parking brake is on. Chocks have been removed. Takeoff briefing. Packs left and right coming off. Anti-collision light coming on. And now we can make our request. Brakes off.
Brakes released.
And we will go ahead and left igniters on the right engine, right igniters on the left engine. Make sure everything works now. On to ground. Wait until this comes up to about 20 to 25. I generally do it around 23. We are on spot 3 here. Fuel added. We'll see that go up to about 1.3. Then it'll back down. Good. Nice. Brake set.
Brake set.
Engine number 1 coming up.
Steering pin is pulled. Watch for the slip release from guidance on your right and have flight.
Fuel at 22. 1.3 again. That one stabilized just about right. 0.6. Engine idle. Thank you. Start valve has cut out. We are good. We are A-okay there. So we are set, ready to roll. All right. One more. Yeah, you're on Gen 1. Okay. Gen switch is good. AC voltmeter, APU is off. APU bleed is off. Packs left and right are on. ISO valve is on auto. Probe heat on. Engine anti-ice not required. Flaps are set. Trim is set. Flight controls free and correct. Recall. Lower display unit set the way I like it. Taxi lights are on. We are ready for taxi. All right, with that, brakes released. Flaps set and green. We should be good. Full power on the throttles. There you go. Back, and then we're turning out. Brasov. Oh, we need to switch up to 22.8. And I'll make sure both of them are that way. Brasov traffic, shadow 69. Taxiing on runway 21. Brasov. Is it 2-1? Yeah, 2-1. There you go. Alright, so we are entering the runway. Oh, why are you giving me that? Bro, what's your deal? Verify takeoff speeds. We're good. Okay, there we go. Alright, so lights as bright as we can go. And doesn't look like there's anybody on final back there. Alright. And once we get turned onto the runway, gonna do a quick housekeeping bit. .1764, so 2764 is what we're looking for here. Got a ways to go. .2764 is set. We're good to go. Taxiing back on the runway. Time for some housekeeping. We'll go here. Data. Delete. Clear. Thank you. Apply and save. Return. Return. There we go. All the way down to the end. Turn around. Line up. Apply 40% power. And we should be good to go. All right, if you're just joining me, welcome aboard. We are taking off out of Romania, going down into Turkey. Going to be a Great little sunrise departure here out of Romania. Brasov, you see right there. We will take off. Excuse me with the uhs. Good grief. We will take off runway 21. Climb, make a climbing right-hand turn back over the airfield. And continue circling around. That's the departure they want us on. Really? Let's read what it says. Because we're taking off into the mountain. Alright, there you have it. Got some terrain down there, so we'll take off, make the tight right-hand turn, and then we're on our way. Go to our legs page. Obey. Just get some altitude under our fuselage, so we can get the heck out of here. So makes sense once you look at it. Bring the engine page up there, and we can bring that one to there. There you go. Brakes are looking okay. I think I will try something on today's departure. Just see how it goes. Runway heading 210. I think we are set right there. And let's we're gonna go ahead and turn him off for a second. And let's go outside the airplane. Looking pretty good. Got the flaps set. There we go. Back in. All right. 40% power. Let it stabilize for us. Then we'll hit the magic toga button. Brakes released, toga. Auto throttle, then toga. Gonna go for some exteriors as we fly by the terminal, so let me see if we hear it. There we go. Gear up. Beautiful. Back into the flight deck. Let's follow our flight directors. Got a little bit of terrain there. Laps. Alright. Autopilot's been engaged. We are good to go. Beautiful little town of Brasov down there. There's a spooky castle around here somewhere apparently. And we're going to make our turn back into the sun. Climbing up to flight level 350. Ah, beautiful little takeoff there. Let's hop back out, take a look at the aircraft. And we're going to go out and watch the turn. We're doing what we can to get some hero shots. Back in the flight deck, looking good. All right. Here above that, and we can go ahead and turn these off. Set there, you can come off. You're good to go. Turn you off. Everything else appears A-okay, folks. Looking pretty good. Again, I'd like to thank you for joining me on tonight's flight, or this morning's flight, or this afternoon's flight. I appreciate you being here. Climb through 10,000 feet. And we'll bring our little checklist back up. And climb, passing 10,000 feet, 250 knots, landing lights off. And once we get out of this turn, and back turned around to heading of, was that 197 to the south? We'll go ahead and release the cabin crew, let them serve up some drinks. Beautiful sunrise out here over Romania. also, I don't know, but I'd like to welcome Pat back to the flying sphere. Looks like he just took his first VR flight in a helicopter. Got it off the ground, was flying around pretty good. He's running the big screen VR and X-Plane 12, and I think he's running a Sikorsky 76. Oh man, so excited for you. You're gonna love it. Flying VR, especially a helicopter in VR, is amazing. I gotta check, see if I've got a first officer under my foot. Nope, we're good. First officer has moved. Alright. But, Pat, welcome back. Good to hear from you. Things are looking good there in California. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to hop into my HPG 145. Go for a spin around San Diego with you. All right, continuing our climb up to flight level 350, getting ready to make our right-hand turn. See if we can see the airport down there. Anyone? There's the airport. Alright, I think we've cleared terrain enough, so we're good climbing up through 20,000 feet, flight level 200. And we'll make another right-hand turn, then we're on our way down into Istanbul. Constantinople. That's nobody's business but the Turks. Alright, 0356. Let's see what our looking like we're about an hour and 10 minutes away from landing, so there we go. Means we are about 30 minutes away from our top of descent. Enjoying some nice weather up here. Hit me up in the comments. Active Sky just went live. Not getting amazing reviews. So I think a lot of people are just going to stick with the Microsoft standard until Sim 2024 comes out. I know I will, because I've not seen anything that's like, oh my goodness, you must get this add-on. So, yeah. I am perfectly happy with the Microsoft base weather. I may go in there and change some of the presets. There's a couple of folks out there that have gone put some presets for the sky in there. That might just be no. I think it's available on one of the marketplaces. I'll check flightsim.to. Maybe that's where I saw it. But now, here we go. We are southbound, southwest bound. And we can go ahead and turn on traffic. Not expecting a whole lot out here. There we go. Now we'll be going southeast. Top climb looks like it's about 60 miles away. We are good to go. We're chugging right along. Didn't even really look at that. Max 210, 210, 210, 210. And we want to be above flight level 105. We're good. We got that. All right. Do I even need to fly that approach, or should I just go Ricks into Divd? We will fly the publish. Were we the Ricks and Two Papa? That means we will come in Rickson, down, around, and we will be set up. Huh? Oh, 17. Alright, so our transition altitude will be, as given by air traffic control, we'll call it 7,000 feet. Alright, should there be flight level restrictions that are above transition, do not set local QNH until descending below the lowest flight level restriction. Copy. When cleared ILS for runways 16 right, 17 left, or 18. Do not engage ILS before localizer or intercept planes, PVID, Iksu, or Cork. Okay. Air traffic control may clear the aircraft to the holding point ENLEC when required. ENLEC, where's that? Aha. Hold point there. Minimum rate of descent at holding points 1,000 feet per minute. Aircraft are required to plan their descent to comply with the level and speed restrictions depicted on the procedure. If unable, we'll lose the sequence and will be subject to delaying action. Alright? All right, so there we have it. 250, let's see, 230. 250 at Rixon, under 9. Excuse me. 250, below 190. That's in there. 966, 160 to 140. That's in there. Everything else appears to be a-okay. 10,000 feet all the way around. So divdy. Then that's 5,000 feet. Actep, Mort, Tigsu. So Tigsu, this is where we want to engage our ILS. Runway 17 left, we can go ahead and do that. Put that in the fixed page. And let's see, let's go look at our ILS. Get some numbers here so we can go all the way down to 4,000 feet. Tigsu. Can't go below 4,000 until past Elnin. Alright, so we'll be coming in from here. Bang, bang, bang. Tigsu. One 905. We are set, and what is the final approach course? 174. All right, we are 3,000 feet below, or 2,000 feet below 350. Cruising right along through southern Europe. I want to thank you for being here. Definitely hit me up in chat if you want anything. Marcus going to be, like I said, planning the KGen, KATL, KDEN flight for possibly Friday. Let's see about making it happen on Friday. Should the world agree with us? Remember, if you like this type of flying, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell if you want to find out when I hop in the flight deck and go for a spin. Generally try and fly Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings. 0100 Zulu time. Most of my times are Mountain Time, so that's usually about 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Yeah. Thousand to go. All right, we are established on cruise flight level 350. We are heading southeast bound, east-southeast bound, and we're heading into Istanbul. Going to be a long procedure there. Looks like we're about 80 miles away from our top of descent. So I'm going to take this quick moment to step out, take the dog, check on the household, and I'll be right back. Enjoy. Mark, tell Ari I'll be back in just a sec. All right, Marcus, welcome aboard, pal. Appreciate you coming back. We just got done checking on the rest of the family. And we're going to go like this. There we go. Alice, leave it. Have Alice getting all crazy on me. So we are just about ready to start our descent. We're about 35 miles away. So if we go to our progress page, you'll see we're 8.9, 10.9, so 2 off the top. So 130.8. A better number for when we land. That'll give us 141. That shows up in our display, 141 for our VREF 30. Now let's leave it. Leave it. No, get over here. If I don't. Oh. You alright, pal? Alice, get over there and lay down, please. Doesn't sound good. That's a little ominous. Well, Marcus, hope you're okay. Keep me posted. Let me know. In the meantime, I will just go ahead and continue our flight. So we're going down to 4,000 feet. (4,000 feet) has been set. Our radios have been set. 1195. 1195, 174, 174 on both sides. We are set, and set. Oh man, that's terrible news. All I can say is feel better. Don't eat as much spicy food for lunch. Have to do one real quick housekeeping thing before. All right. Alice. Yeah, there you go. Good girl. All right, we are 20 out from our top of descent. Let's go ahead and back our range down a little bit so we get a better idea. Going to make the left turn. Another really long approach and a arrival, so let's go in here and look at the arrival. We come in, go down around, come back this way, up, and then join it. Tigsu is what we're looking for. Can't activate the ILS localizer until we're at Tigsu. And then we'll get 17. There we go. Looking good. Runway 17 left. And we are set. We're starting our descent here momentarily, about 10 miles. Now let's look. As long as she's eating a bone. Well, hopefully I can keep you entertained while you're just sitting there listening to beeps and whirs. Trust me, I know what it's like. Spent a couple nights there recently, not because of me. The missus has had some issues, so definitely, yeah. Know what the beeps and buzzes are all about. Oh, we never did do that. So we go to our airports. Taxi. Let's go to our parking. Let's see. What do you think? Can we find a 31 in there anywhere? Let's. Okay, cool. All right, let's plan. Let's park Delta 13. We'll park Delta 13. That is right there on the end of the middle one. Let's go to our airport page. We are landing runway 17 left. That's this inboard one right here. We'll plan on exiting maybe Charlie 6. Ah, brother, that's terrible. My wife that's what we've been dealing with. My wife has had pneumonia since February 10th. Still running on oxygen, still trying to get off of it. It's literally kicked her butt. Hopefully you get it wrangled up and taken care of. Listen to what they say. Feel better, brother. Drink your fluids. Get a couple of humidifiers if you can. So we'll plan on exiting Charlie 6. South on Charlie. We'll try and make the turn at northwest. Then we'll come in Tango 5, I think, and then we'll go right here to our spot. There we go. That's what we got. That's what we're going for. That's what we'll give it a try. Oh, I never did put that one in, so... Oh, I did. We're good to go. Starting our descent. Istanbul. Not sure what music you like, but I do know that Pearl Jam just dropped a new album. It sounded okay from what I've heard from it, but that just dropped yesterday or today. Give that a listen while you're sitting there if you're into Pearl Jam. But yeah, man, just feel better. Get some rest. Descent checklist. Landing altitude is set and checked. 300, 325, I think is what it is. Recall radio altitude, barometric, and auto brake. Going to 2. We could probably go 1. How long is that runway? 13,000 foot runway. 2 will be fine. We'll go for the second forward high speed. Alright, and we're good. And with this approach, we actually only get down to about 10,000, then it holds us for a little while as we fly the arrival. And once we end the arrival, we can start descending again down to 4,000 feet. Oh, did I put that in the fix? We were in the middle of it. So, nah, I think I'm calling it a night, Marcus. Yeah, what time is it? It is 9:30. Yeah, I think I'm done for the night, done for the weekend. Yeah, that's got the missus in there. She's sleeping. That's what when I get up to cruise, I have to go check on her, make sure she's doing all right. Then I let the dogs out, keep them entertained for a minute, and then come back in and continue the flight. So I think we're pretty much done after this one. So it was only about an hour flight. $11.9. Okay, 14.4. So /14. Ah, dang it. Jigsaw. That is it. Yeah. Jigsaw's where our initial approach fix is, and that's where we can activate our localizer glide slope. That one straight in enough. All right. Alice? No. Alice? Lay down. Thank you. That's a very good girl. No, over here. Thank you. Thank you. Here's the progress page. Be on the ground at 04. What? And we're still about 30 minutes out. Doing this fun arrival. Coming below 18, we'll go ahead and switch off to standard. And 1013. Magic barrel ref button's giving me 1012. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just let it fly the entire arrival. That way I can keep you entertained for a minute, Marcus. Let's see, winds 180 at 3 knots, straight off the nose. That's good news. Maybe just a little bronchitis or a... Yeah, I don't know about where you're at, but Man, they get x-rays so fast nowadays. I remember I broke my leg back in the 80s and it took forever, and had to be wheeled into the x-ray room. Now they can bring the x-ray to you, or it's like the very next cubicle over sometimes. It's crazy. And you get to look at it all digital. Didn't have to wait for that film to be developed. Alright, we're about 1,000 feet above our sort of minimum descent altitude, which is 10,000 feet, and then we'll fly the Arc back over to the airport. Holding 10,000 feet through this whole little, you can see right here. 10,000 feet all the way through, like our little arc all the way down to 465. So there's 465 right there. Then 466. We can go a little lower, making our way down to 4,000 feet. So I think what are we out over the Black Sea now? Yep, over the Black Sea right now. Holding 10,000 feet. That's why the power went up. There we go. Alright, let's see. Approach, altimeter set, we're good. Localizer frequency, localizer course. Approach, landing gear, flaps, speed brake, those are all good. I think I can go ahead and bring up our little flight monitor here for you guys to watch. Let's see how we do on the landing. Go ahead and get rid of this. Alright. 10,000 feet, we can go ahead and turn on all our lights now. This one stays off till we get cleared to land. Everything else appears okay there. Auto brake is set at 2. Gear is ready for deploy. And all our switches are good. Yaw damper and frequency is set. So we're good. While we're waiting, we can go ahead and go here, look at our VATSIM map, make sure there's nobody here. Looks like he's climbing out, so we're good. And we are on 22.8. Holding 10,000 feet till we make this turn, then we can start descending down to 4. Plenty of time to get down there. Looking for that traffic out there. Now we make now we make a nice arc. Airport is right there off our nose. Out there in the future, or out there in the distance. And we'll go back to the... We're good. Flight monitor. Airport's right there. Going down to 4,000 feet. All lights are on. We can go ahead and turn these over continuous for set. All right, continuing our approach, our arrival, all the way down to Tigsu. We're getting ready to make our 2 left turns, start making some radio calls here in just a minute. Advising Istanbul traffic that we're executing the 17 right ILS. ILS is Zulu, runway 17 right. Slowing. They want us at 210 here, or 220. Istanbul traffic shadow 69 joining the ILS Zulu runway 17 left at Divi. Istanbul. Drag required after dig suit, really? That's what gear flaps are for, pal. Wind's looking okay, calm for us. Got the runway in sight. 17 left on the right side of the airport. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got him. On the middle side of the airport. All right, we are 16 away from flaps yellow. Flaps up speed. We're 210 and there you go. Flaps 5. Istanbul traffic shadow 69 joining the ILS for Zulu runway 17 left. Istanbul. Alright, so we can go ahead and hit that one. And we should capture right away. There we go. Looking good. Runway's right in front of us. 171, 174. A little bit of a tailwind. Miles out. $10 miles out, we'll go flaps 30 gear down. and we can actually do the approach. Captured. Oh, that was a heck of a pitch over there. 10 miles, gear down, flaps 15. Istanbul traffic, Shadow 69, ILS Zulu, runway 17 left, 10 mile final, Istanbul. And we are 10 miles out. Glide slope localizer fully established. Oh, I never did set my minimums.
Approaching minimum.
Minimum 403. Minimum set.
2,500.
There we go. We are about 1,000 feet here, so 350-foot rise to us in the train. With that, my aircraft. That's speed stabilized, mission approach altitude set, flaps full. That was missed buttons on my fault.
400. 300.
There we go.
200. Minimums. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Hard landing, whatever. I dropped it. That was bad. Alright. That was my fault. We're going for the second high speed. There's number one. Hard landing. 318 feet. Wow. All right, so with that, there you go. And we never were cleared to land. So cleared to land, we're good. Those lights can come off. We can switch you down. Oh. Back on the taxiway, pal. There we go. Istanbul traffic, Shadow 69, clear runway 17 left, Istanbul. All right, we are chugging right along. Get the AP running. Not buying it, pal. And if we go to our airport page. One, two, three. Third left we'll make. November 2, November Whiskey is what we're looking for. November 1. We should be at November Whiskey. Oh, look at that. That's even a no entry there. How did I know that? That's pretty good. Here's November Whiskey. Man, get that taken care of. Those things can get out of control. Take your medicine, pal. Glad to hear it, but man, that sucks. And we got power on to the APU now, so we're good. Turn that off. Flaps coming up. We're going to stand 13. So you got that one. And we're all the way out on the end there, so. Glad to hear you're at least working on it, pal. Oh, somebody's parked on 13. Man, I'll be upset. All right, pal, get home safe, get some rest, feel better. I appreciate you being here. And this is a big airport. I like it. Big. Is that Egypt there? I like that paint scheme. $15, $17, $15. He's parked on 13. What a jerk. We'll go to 11. Doesn't you know? The oversteers. We'll go all the way up to 1. What do you think? All right, with that, brake set. Engine's coming off. We can go ahead and turn the anti-collision light off. We are set. All right, let's get some chocks in there. Get the jet bridge up to us. And we should be good to go. All right. BTC Turk, we have arrived in Istanbul. I want to thank everyone for joining me on tonight's flight. That was a lot of fun. I do appreciate you being here. Marcus, hope you're feeling better. Take Sunday, relax, enjoy some nicer weather. And there we go. That is good to go there. We are all set here in Istanbul. We can go ahead and get some doors open, get the APU shut down. L1 door is open and open indicated. We are set. Thank you everyone for joining on tonight's flight. We are arrived in Istanbul, beautiful airport here. If you get a chance, fly into Istanbul, a lot of fun. I think the show is called As the Crow Flies, might be Netflix, and it's got the whole, it's a good, interesting show. We are set. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. Hard landing. Don't necessarily agree with that. Maybe I do. Came in pretty hard. I think I may have tail struck. So, but with that being said, thank you everyone. Have a good night, and I appreciate you.